This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your top stories right now from ABC15 Arizona. Monsoon mayhem hitting the valley, and you could see what Mother Nature left behind. At Falcon Field in Mesa, planes flipped over and piled on top of one another from those strong storms. Also in the East Valley, lots of issues reported with some homes getting the brunt of the damage. Power lines are down and trees are uprooted. Neighbors in Gilbert asking questions about a possible bottled blonde location in the Heritage District. Many not happy about the project. The area has other bars and businesses nearby, but people at the neighborhood meeting Tuesday told us they are concerned the attire and concept won't be family friendly. The developer Aaron Wagner says they have heard feedback and already made some adjustments. Despite pushback, he says there are people excited about the concept.
That concerns me, the density of having, one bar next to another and not having a diversity of businesses.
And there's people that are signing petitions, as you guys know, that are opposed, but we get flooded with hundreds, if not thousands, of people in support and excitement for the venue as well.
People got a look at the renderings for the potential bar. Wagner's team still has to formally submit their design proposal. If everything moves forward, construction would start in 2024. The agency in charge of Arizona's high school athletics will be voting today to potentially change its concussion policy. The AIA is considering requiring student athletes be able to return to learning before they can return to a sport. Up until now, the policy has really been focused more on staying safe in an athletic setting. Our Operation Safe Roads team taking action and getting results. An ABC15 viewer reaching out about a problematic roundabout. Now the city of Phoenix is making changes. This roundabout in a neighborhood near the I-17 and Greenway. New video from a neighbor shows us a bus sitting in the intersection for about a minute. Right here, those kids had to squeeze by on their bikes. This is just one of many instances in the last few years that neighbor Jim Jacobson has been worried about.
It's not a matter if, it's when we're going to have another tragic accident, and I just can't let that go.
The city's public transit department tells us they will not be changing the bus routes since they're heavily used. However, they will prioritize the use of 40-foot buses and minimize using 60-foot buses in that area. The iPhone charger now becoming a thing of the past. Apple unveiling the next generation of iPhones yesterday. The company says the iPhone 15 will have better cameras, processors, will phase out the Lightning port for a USB-C cable, which is what every other phone on the market uses. Apple was forced to make that change because of a new mandate in Europe.
Apple may have had its hand forced a little bit because of regulations from the European Union, which says any mobile device is going to need to be using a USB-C charger so that consumers could just have one charger for everything and there could be less environmental waste.
The new models will be available in stores September 22nd. Pre-orders will begin this Friday.
Once you learn how to ride, you never forget. Mirrors.
It's been years since Steven has gotten on a bike, but once he got a new set of wheels from St. Vincent de Paul, he said he felt like a kid again.
It was comfort for me. It gives me a piece of relaxation. It takes your mind off of things that you would normally think about because you're riding a bike and now you're really in tune, you're becoming one.
You can help people like Steven in several ways by donating a new or used bicycle at any Earnhardt dealerships on Saturday, September 23rd, or by donating money to help refurbish bikes. For all those details, head online to abc15.com/bike or go ahead and scan that QR code on your screen.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Storm chances are back today. The best potential will be in areas along the eastern Mogollon Rim, spots like Prescott and Show Low and Pine Top. For the valley, though, there is a chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. And while we could see some storms this morning, that chance goes up again this afternoon. That high 100 today in Phoenix. We did reach the low hundreds yesterday. Today, maybe not quite as hot as yesterday, with temperatures in the 70s to 80s along the Mogollon Rim, upper 90s to low hundreds from Bullhead City to Lake Havasu. Those storm chances continue today in the valley. Then we're drying things out starting tomorrow, and we're going to stay dry in Phoenix through the weekend. For the high country, those storm chances trending down through the end of the week, a little bit drier this weekend, and then look what's coming our way by next Tuesday. It will get a little hotter this weekend, but then we've got an area of low pressure to track, and that's going to bring some lower temperatures, more of a fall-like storm system with highs into the 90s for much of next week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, you can always head to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.